Hi guys, this is Alicia from workersonboard.com. Today in this video I'm going to talk to you guys about three things. First, I'm going to give you guys some work at home updates, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about 5 questions that I've been asked about working from home. And then I'm also going to tell you guys how you can work from home as a moderator on online forums and discussion groups, and give you more information about what this involves and how you can get started doing that. First, I want to mention to you guys that Nucor, they are still looking for employees to work from home. If you are looking for a work at home job, then you may want to apply for this company. I will have the link below this video for you guys to go to their official website and read more information about it and apply online. And also Convergys, they are looking to hire people in customer service, sales and service, and tech support reps to work from home. They are hiring in several states across the United States. It's not just in one city or region, but it's for the entire state. What you will need to work from this company, some requirements: you will need a high school diploma or a GED. You will need 1 year customer service experience, and your computer cannot be more than 6 years old. You will need high-speed internet, and they do offer paid training and benefits. So if you want to know more information about this particular job duties, requirements, or anything like that, you guys can click on the link below this video. I'll have it for Convergys, and you can go to their official website and see if they're hiring in your state. And if they are, then you may want to apply for this company as soon as possible. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the questions that I've been asked about working from home. There's just 5 that I'm going to talk about in this video today, just for time purposes. So I'm just going to talk about 5 questions that I've been asked. And the first question that I've been asked, a lot of you guys send me emails, and I really appreciate that, that you guys trust me enough to ask me these questions. So I'm going to share them with you guys today. So a question that I get asked a lot is, can I use a laptop if I want to work from home and that's all you have? The answer to that question is yes, unless a company specifies specifically and they state that you need a desktop. If they say you need a PC, a laptop would be completely fine. You can use a laptop and work from home. The next question, can I really make $75 or $100 doing surveys online? Now, for the most part, generally, if you sign up for a survey company, a lot of times it'll be a couple of dollars, maybe up to $10, sometimes even $15 or $20. But for $75 and $100, yes, the answer to this question is yes, though, because you will have to complete a lengthier study or survey online. Some of the companies that do that are 2020 Research and Parent Speak, for example. They have longer, lengthier studies, and it may also require that you go on online discussion groups and answer some questions that a researcher may have for you, and it may involve an hour of your time that you would do every day for a couple of days, or a series of days. But yes, you actually can make this amount of money doing surveys online. They're not as frequently available as the other surveys, but you still, if you meet the requirements and the demographic profile that they're looking for, you absolutely can do surveys that pay that amount. I post a lot of those on my blog at Home Based Mommy, but you guys can look at certain companies. They have specific lengthier, longer studies that they need people to do online, and they will pay you a lot of money to do those. As a matter of fact, at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about a company that is going to pay you a large amount to complete a study online, and I'll give you details about that at the end of this video. The next question, are there any work at home jobs that I can start today? A lot of people want to know if there's something that they can sign up with right away and get started. They're anxious about working at home, or maybe they just need money right away. And there are some things that you guys can do. Some of the things that I wrote down, you may want to try some crowdsourcing sites like ClickWorker, sign up with them, and then you complete some of those assessments and you can start working from home today. Crowd, you will need a Facebook account, but they do pay daily. You can do some tasks there. Amazon MTurk, there's a lot of different things. You can also write articles online, Fiverr, if you offer to do gigs for people and, and they accept that, or you sell a gig, for example, then you can start, making money today. If you're on Facebook, excuse me, not Facebook, Twitter, sponsored tweets, you can make money, that day if you have your account. I think you have to have it for 60 days, your Twitter account, and you have to have at least 50 followers. But advertisers will, you can pick from several advertisers and do a sponsored tweet and then earn money for every tweet that you send out to your followers. So also Slice the Pie, review music from home, post loop. There's a lot of different things. I mean, I have more things that you guys can check over on my website, but there's some things that you can start today and sign up with and start making money from home. Those are just a few things I want to share with you guys. The next question: if I have to pay for a work at home job, is it legit? The answer to that question is yes and no. As a general rule, as far as working from home, you don't have to pay any money. There are some exceptions to that rule. For example, there are some companies that require for you to complete a background check, and they want you to pay that fee. Could be somewhere around $30 or somewhere in that area. I know, for example, LiveOps, they require you to complete a background check. West at Home, I think, does that as well. But as a general rule, you shouldn't have to pay any money to work from home. But like I said, there are exceptions, and when it comes to a background check, or if you have to pay for some training materials, I think Arise has a lot of fees there, but it is a legitimate company. But you just want to make sure you do your research and make sure that company is legit. If you don't know, ask somebody that you trust, or somebody that works from home already or has knowledge with some of the work at home companies, and then go from there. But don't send any money until you're sure, but like I said, there are some companies that do ask for you to pay for a background check and things like that, possibly for training materials. So anyway, keep that in mind. The last question: how do I know if a job is legitimate? Now, that can be hard to determine, especially if you see it on the internet. It's so saturated with so many different opportunities and jobs and things that you can do from home. How would a person know if this company is legitimate or not? Some things that I wrote down that you guys can try. Go to their official website and go and see if they have a career section on their website, and they have a list of jobs available there. Sometimes you can search work at home, work from home, telecommute, or remote, and see if it brings up anything. You want to look for job title, job description, salary or pay, or any other contact information, anything like that. You want to look for that. Now, if they ask you to pay money just to join a certain company, then that would be, a sign that it could possibly not be legitimate. Then also, if the job or duties are very vague and they really don't tell you what you're going to be doing, it sounds more like a sales pitch, then, you may want to be cautious and do some research before you proceed with that. And also, if it's because some of these sales pitches or things, like it'll say earn $100 a day from home, or send out emails and earn $25 per email, whatever it says. If it sounds like it's a lot of money just to do things from home, then also you want to be careful with that as well, because it could be an MLM program, a system that you would have to buy into, or some kind of business opportunity. So just do your research and be persistent with your questions. You could ask them questions, how much am I going to make? You can ask them, whatever you want to know. Is this a legitimate job? If they get hostile with you or refuse to answer your questions, I would say run fast. But in order to know for sure, you could definitely, ask somebody, go to some of the forums online and then ask people about this company, if they had any experience with them, before you go forward with that. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about working from home as a moderator. There is a great need for moderators to work from home. A lot of times you can do this on a part-time basis, and if any of you guys are already participating in online communities or discussion boards, you kind of have an idea of what that would be. You go to a community, and then you would start discussions, respond to questions, and you talk about certain things online. Well, a moderator would actually, be a person that will be responsible of actually making that forum community very strong. And I'm going to tell you why, because I wrote a couple of things down. As far as forum communities or these online communities, anybody who has access to the internet can virtually get on that forum community and post whatever they want. It could be offensive or it could be harmful, and so companies need moderators to protect their brand or their company, and so that's why they will pay you to do this. Now, a lot of times what you will be doing, some of the responsibilities, you would review the content, the comments, delete any offensive comments or anything like that, or even possibly ban members if they are abused or don't abide their rules for that community. And so there are a couple of companies that will pay you to do this. The pay for this kind of work that you do from home is somewhere around $10 an hour. Every company is different, but I would say that's a range that you could expect to earn, somewhere around in that range. But like I said, you will be tracking those comments. You may delete and hide posts. There's a lot of different things that you may do. And if you like participating in online groups and communities, then you may actually like to do this job from home. It's non-phone, and you can do it on a part-time basis, and try that if you think that that it would be something that you like to do. The first company that's looking for moderators to work from home is LiveWorld. You may have heard of this company before, but they are looking for 20 moderators. You can apply to this company from anywhere, no matter where you live. As long as you have access to the internet, you can apply for this company. You will need to be active on social media. That's a big plus. If you are and you have knowledge of social networking, then that would be an advantage to you, hopefully, possibly getting this job. Also, you will need some involvement, like I said before, with online communities and activities. If you are already a member of an online forum or community, then that will give you, a plus. So that's a plus, or give you an edge over your competition as well, because now you've already established that you kind of know how it works and you're familiar with that. And they also want you to have strong writing skills, because like I said, you may respond to some of the members' questions or things like that, and so they want someone with strong writing skills as well as high-speed internet. I'll have the link for LiveWorld below this video, and you can go and find out more information about that. I think that they actually do require a background check, but I'm not for sure, but I think that I saw that, so just keep that in mind. The next company is Lithium. They need online moderators from all over the world as well. You will have to have experience participating and moderating communities like I talked about before, and knowledge of social networking. So if you've been on Facebook or Twitter, Pinterest, or wherever you guys are, then that will, they'll look at that, and that'll, be a plus as far as, being a moderator for that company. Huffington Post, they also need a comment moderator to work from home. They have full and part-time positions. It pays $10 to $12 per hour, and you will need experience moderating a blog or a forum and be fluent in French and English. I'll have all the links below this video, but it's an alternative to a phone job. If you guys don't want to talk on the phone to customers and you want something else that you could do and try, you may want to try, being a moderator from home. Now, there are other companies that need moderators, and so when I find those, I will post them on my official website, but you'll just have to search and look from time to time. But I will make sure that I'll post those when they become available. but those are the 3 that I know of right now. So the last thing I want to talk to you guys is about 2020 research. They are conducting a study for pet owners. They are looking for women between the ages of 25 and 60. Sorry guys, if any of you guys are watching me, sorry about that. They do have surveys for men as well, but at this time they're just looking for women for this particular pet study. You will be required to go online on a bulletin board for 60 to 90 minutes that day and answer questions by a researcher. It starts September the 27th through October the 4th, and for your time and participation you will receive a $150 prepaid Visa card. So you can go ahead and see if pre-register to see if you qualify now. I'll have the link for 2020 research below this video and see if you qualify. If you do, they will contact you via email and then you can participate in that study. So anyway, you guys make sure you check the Friday freebie page of my official website. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave me those below. Make sure you check out for my next video.